the father of a divine child, Nelly Belen.
So let me walk a little bit because I got more downloads coming while I walk, while I feel the earth, beautiful divine souls. And you can see the beautiful sun behind me, like I just talked about it a few minutes ago. So by just moving around, and by encountering, I mean, you encounter people that it's a challenge. It's a challenge. Every moment it's a challenge. You will encounter people that are in a low vibration state that will challenge you, but you have to realize that that's how it needs to be. That it's a play. That you're your own screenplay writer. You are the director. You are the protagonist. You are the extra. You're the feeling people, the backdrop people, like I explained to you, you are just playing that role with your soul family up there that is guiding you. So in that particular case, I was mentioning my beautiful friend Raul will be there's no coincidence or in this life. It's only occurrences, things that need to occur in divine time here on earth, because time is an illusion. Time is an illusion because I'm gonna use another little example about going back to my friend Raul. Back in the day, before my son was actually born, I used to hang around with Raul a lot. We used to go do salsa dancing and stuff like that. He was a good friend of mine years before I met my son's mother. So and then my son's mother, I started dating her, and Raul met her. She also became friends. So Raul, my friends with their friends. So we were, all of us were having a great time and hanging around. But our thing with Raul was like he didn't resonate so much with drinking alcoholic beverage. No, he didn't. It was so the opposite. It was me that I liked to drink alcohol, and I was like getting the great groove and dancing and outgoing and stuff like that. And so I was on. And whenever I had too much to drink, Raul would say, "Hey man, you are better than this. He's a beautiful person." He will be the one that try to take me to church. And we went to church for a long time with him. And he was the good friend, the friend that you want to have, the one that will take you to the right path, having fun dancing and never give you the wrong advice, and I will be the one that will be the, I'm not going to say the black sheep of the friends, but I was the wildest one. I was the outgoing. I was the one that, the loudest one, the one that everyone wanted to be around with. And that's how I met also my son's mom, because I was being loud at a movie theater once, and she heard me, and then I saw her, she saw me, and then we ran to each other in a country club that we ended up working together, and then that's how it happened. So I was always the outgoing one, and a lot of people like that about me, because when Donald go, the party will be, and it was that. So I was rolling into the egoic kind of mind, that carnal in things that you do in the world will get you accomplished and will get you liked more than anything. Just like in social media, if you think you got more likes or you got more, and you don't use your platform to do videos like this and to help others, you're using it just to shine and to boost your ego, which is for the wrong reasons. I'm not judging, I'm just saying that now I know what the true purpose about social media will be for, and then just to show some family experiences, but not to sell or send or give a false image of anyone for that purpose. It's got to be a true, authentic coming out of the heart, and has to be 100% unconditional love. So that way, it doesn't come from the ego. It doesn't come from the physical. It comes from the spiritual, which that's what really counts, and that's what Buddha, Abraham, Jesus were trying to teach us all this time. But it's time for us to start paying attention, my beautiful, beautiful divine souls. Anyways, so I'll be that kind of guy, and so Raul will say, hey, you're better than this, you're a better person, don't do what other people do, because you come from a good family, that family oriented, decent family and all that, and then you're getting out of hand. And I will be sometimes say, yeah, Raul, yeah, I'll listen to him sometimes, but then other times I will be like, I will hang around with the other crowd, and it will create conflict with them, my son's mom and stuff, I mean my son's mother, and it will definitely, I understand clearly now the things that I did wrong, and believe me, when I said on video number 1 that I wanted to purge and I wanted to say I'm sorry with the bottom of my heart to everyone that I sometimes did wrong, not necessarily something that is, you're gonna say, oh, how could he? Just things that people take for granted, and that ego says, oh yeah, I did it, so what? Just like that. No, in my case, I really, really deeply feel, compelled to say that I went through this purging and through this unconditional love, where I send my forgiveness and ask everyone to forgive me from the bottom of their hearts, even though I'm not telling them personally. I'm just saying it to my heart and my heart to my thought, so it can manifest and resonate and vibrate. Some of the people I had a chance to tell them personally that I really, really, I was sorry for the actions that I've done. They were nothing less than an argument or a conflict or a misunderstanding or something, and there were things done to me that they're being even worse, but and I already forget them. One of those things are like the accident that some kind of group trying to kill me. It was a hate crime and drag me. That's coming out in my book as well, and they're trying to run me over, they can kill me, and I have other purpose, but I sign up for it. So I sign up to go through this experience, through that trauma of getting in conflict with that group and all that stuff, to change my mentality, how I used to think before and how I was, to the person that I am now, to the spiritual master and the growth that I have now about unconditional love, and then the oneness that you are me and I'm you and I'm them and they're me, and it's a role that we're playing just like in a movie. So it's really profound. So that book is going to explain a lot of stuff, so people that know me, they know my life story a little bit, but they don't know in writing, words, and everything that I'm going through, and all these downloads that I've been getting to get that book together. So it's going to be good, let me tell you that much. Anyways, so for my friend Raul and for my son's mother, it was like all the things that I did wrong and all that stuff. I already had a chance to speak with her and said I'm sorry. That was a good thing. So she heard me, and then I send all that unconditional love all the time. Even though she's got her family, she's got her her life set. I send all that unconditional love, all that wellness, all that thing to everyone, and everyone to have that bliss. And I'm happy because I am happy with the person that I've become. I become this unconditional loving man that holds no grudge just to anyone, even though the things that they were done to me might have been wrong or might have been right to them. But it depends how you see it, beautiful souls. Like some people think they're doing right, but some people know they're doing wrong, but some people know they're doing wrong, but they think they're doing right. So it's complicated. As long as you come from that unconditional love part in your heart, and know that you are acting from that unconditional love place, everything will be okay. So going back to that forgiveness and everything, the purge, Raul, he will say, don't do this, don't do that, and then he will send, he will tell me that last time I spoke with him, I spoke with him with so much knowledge and with this spiritual awakening that I had, and he was puzzled. He was like, where are you coming from all this information and all this knowledge, man? He goes like, I could never ever imagine you speaking you that way. It inspires me. I remember when I was the one telling you the things that you were doing were wrong, and I tried to explain, and it was really hard for me to explain that moment. It was like, that was then. It was no occurrence that you were supposed to explain to me at that particular time in my life, because I'm not gonna go and explain to them that it was a play, that he was supposed to give me advice at that particular time. Then I was gonna come back and give him another advice to help him go through his spiritual awakening, and go through this reality, and that everyone creates his own reality and the truth for what really is. So it was really profound when I was speaking with him. So I couldn't go through that. So I'd rather say, let me wait until the time comes and make these videos so people will understand better what was happening. It's just, let me summarize a little bit. It would be like the Star Wars movies, like when Luke Skywalker goes to Yoda, and Yoda started training him. Yoda was the master of them all, and he's trying to teach Luke Skywalker at that particular time, and Luke Skywalker's like, I can't, it's too big and all that, and Yoda's getting frustrated. He's like, no patience and all that stuff. Yoda know that Luke Skywalker was going to become the master of them all, but not at that particular time. He was just getting frustrated at his ego and the human side of him, that he didn't know the true potential, the true power within, the force within him. So that was in a case what Raul was trying to tell me, and I didn't understand at that time. But now that I understand the true potential of the power that I have, it's like, it's time for me to pay it forward and touch as many lives as I can and help them wake up. And Raul is one of my friends that he's always been inclined to Jesus and the church. So he's in the good way, because he's got love and nothing that, but there's more to that than that. So like Jesus said, he who believes in me, the miracles that I do, will be able to do those and more. That's the part that he needs to grasp on, that he is also powerful, he's divine, and he's just as holy as Jesus was. So is everybody else in this whole earth, beautiful soul. So are you. So is the cat down the road, like Ralph Smart says. So without all that being said, this is number 3 video for the Soul Family Human Experience that out there, that we are our own avatars, and our higher self or inner being, your angel. It's like you're a puppet, and they're like playing up there, and then right here you're playing the role until you awake. So right now it's like me, I want to talk to my friend Raul, and I'm going to talk to his higher self. So therefore I meditate and I align with vibration for my higher self to talk to him in the astral realm, and for him to have a communication. Then he is going to send them a message from his higher self, his angels. He's going to send us a message to Raul, a download, and Raul's gonna feel good, and he's gonna resonate with him, and he's gonna start getting it, that we're communicating up there in the holy realm, astral plane, but we're here in these bodies having the human experience. That's what it's all about, my beautiful soul. And I'm gonna make another video in the future, but this is number 3 of that. I love you with all my heart, with all my soul. Namaste. I hope you love, resonate with this video. If you like, please share, comment, subscribe, and be a part of this beautiful awakening with Mother Earth, Pachamama, to the 5th dimension. Namaste. I love you, beautiful soul. Have a good one. Talk to you soon. I love you so much. Bye bye.